How Julius Caesar stopped a mutiny with one word. Imagine Rome, 47 BC, the field of Mars. Before a massive crowd of armored soldiers stands a lone figure, Julius Caesar. The legionaries are shouting, demanding answers. Then Caesar throws out a single word. Silence falls instantly. He continues speaking. The soldiers listen, subdued, almost apologetic. Soon, they quietly disperse. What was that word? Quirites. In ancient Rome, Quirites meant civilians, citizens without military status. By calling them that, Caesar declared them no longer soldiers. At the time, Rome was on the verge of collapse. Caesar had just returned from the eastern provinces. The city was rioting over skyrocketing rent and crushing debts. Army veterans were furious. No promised rewards, no discharge, and no land grants. The benefits they were legally owed. They no longer wanted to serve, but they refused to give up their arms. Armed men, after all, could not be easily ignored. Caesar moved fast. He purged incompetent officials, held new elections, and placed loyal supporters in key administrative roles. To calm the population, he reduced rent debts and softened credit laws. But the mutinous soldiers remained a major threat, and Caesar didn't have enough loyal forces on hand to crush them by force. He tried sending envoys. His representative, Cornelius Sulla, ordered the legions to relocate to Sicily. The soldiers mocked him and threatened violence. Another envoy, Sallust, barely escaped with his life. Two senators sent afterward weren't so lucky. They were killed. The mutineers then marched toward Rome and assembled at the field of Mars. Caesar's friends begged him not to face them, fearing an assassination. But Caesar, fearless, went out to meet them. The soldiers, many of whom had fought under him in Gaul, recognized him, but greeted him coldly. They shouted for discharge and full payment. And then Caesar spoke. Quirites. In that moment, he stripped them of their soldier status. Instantly, the field fell silent. The veterans had expected negotiations, pleas to stay. Instead, they were summarily dismissed. Caesar then added, "You'll get your rewards after I celebrate my triumph with other troops. In other words, I'll win my next wars without you. Take your payment and go." The blow struck deep. The hardened veterans, who had marched and fought across continents with Caesar, were shattered. According to Suetonius, they begged for forgiveness, willing to accept any punishment just to remain under Caesar's command. A major campaign was brewing in Africa against the last Pompeian forces, and no one doubted Caesar would win again. After some theatrical hesitation, Caesar forgave them. He ordered the 10th Legion to prepare for Africa. However, the ringleaders of the mutiny received reduced rewards. Thanks to one word and Caesar's unshakable nerve, a deadly mutiny was crushed without a single drop of blood. If you enjoyed this story, give us a like and subscribe to the channel. See you in the next episode.